Hi, Dr. Crandall. My name is Jessica from Complete Chiropractic Marketing, and I noticed that you guys recently launched a new ad on Facebook, and so I thought I would reach out. Excuse me. I thought I would reach out and show you a few tips that you guys can apply that would get more organic leads to drive in more new patients. So that you don't have to rely on advertising all the time. So here we are on your website. Now, your website should be like a virtual cash machine, um, meaning that nearly 70% of all organic leads come from a website. So it's really important that your website be properly built and optimized so that you can capture that traffic and convert them into new patients. So we are on your website. You have a nice looking design, pretty basic. I noticed that you only have 3 categories for care. Now, all of your different treatments should ideally have their own page because then you can focus on the keywords, the local keywords relevant for each of those therapies and treatments, um, by having their own separate pages and be able to rank those pages. So you are hurting yourself a little bit by summarizing everything into these 3 categories. So you should definitely think of expanding those pages. They must really like circles. Lots of circles. Let's see. So branding. I'm not seeing any patient relevant keywords. Okay, those are interlinking, so that's good. See, each of these ideally should have their own page. Um, okay. So your website doesn't really have a whole lot for content. And when it comes to ranking, and being found online, content is key. You need more and more content than your competitors. Google wants a minimum of 1,000 to 1,500 words focused on your local buyer intent keywords or patient intent keywords. Those are going to be the keywords your patients are actively searching for the services and treatments you offer. And they may not even realize it's a chiropractor that they're looking for. They may be searching for help for their migraines or neck pain or leg sciatica, etc. So you need to be thinking more like the patients and what they're searching for when you're building out your content so that you can use those keywords and drive more patients to your website and then convert them into new patients. Um, you need 250 words for every keyword you're going to try and target. That looks a little funky. Um, So you're definitely gonna have to work on your content and keywords, and you really need additional pages. That's really gonna help you when it comes to driving traffic using those keywords. Now, a website by itself is not enough to be found. You do need search engine optimization to support your website to be found online. If we look at one of your top competitors, the hospital here, may not be a direct competitor as far as chiropractic care, but for pain treatment they are. And they're also one of the biggest competitors you have for similar keywords. So you have to be able to outrank them. Um, these guys will be a little bit more difficult. If we're only looking at this pain page, it should be easy. But if We have to outrank the whole hospital. That's going to be a little bit more complex. Um, you can see they don't really have any good content on this page. A lot of bullet points, but not actual good content focused around local keywords. So you would need more content than they have, and you need to focus it on those local keywords your patients are actually searching. If we look in Ahrefs here, we can see that you have a rating of a 0.5 out of 100 in Google's trust flow, meaning Google does not trust your website, and that's because of your referring domains and backlinks. Not all of these are created equal. While you do need a lot of these, Google only gives you credit for one backlink per referring domain. Anything extra is like spam. So you need to be focused on the authoritative, do follow referring domains. And you only have 16. So only 16 of these links are actually helping your website. So you're going to need more of these, and you need to make sure they're do follow and authoritative. You have an index for over 100 keywords, and you're getting approximately 124 people to your website, but you're still missing out on a ton of potential new customers because on your first page of Google, the only thing you're ranking for is your practice. And not everybody realizes it's chiropractic that they need, and they're searching a lot of terms. So those specifically looking for you, these might be local and converting, but you're missing out on all the traffic of those who don't know about you, and that need help. And then the other part of this is everything else appears to be national keywords. So family chiropractic, although this is great search volume, and you've got 5 people to your website, I would venture to bet that probably none of them were local because this is a national keyword. Very rarely will we get actual local traffic on national keywords. So you're going to get false data, false metrics. So you really do need to focus on a local keyword, taking these words here and making them local. And then you're going to need your SEO to support those keywords so you can rank them to the first page in Google and be found for those treatments. If we look at the hospital, they have 24 rating, which is pretty good. They have overkill here in backlinks. They got over 4 million with only 344 referring domains. So only 141 out of 4 million backlinks are doing anything for them. And so you need to beat that 141 in quality as well as quantity. They've been indexed for over 1,300 keywords, and they're getting over 3,000 people to their website. So it is going to be really important that you optimize your website so you can start capturing this kind of traffic. And the last part is this Google My Business section. Your goal should be to be in the top 3 of this section because nearly 30% of people go straight to the maps and don't search anywhere but the map. So if you're not in this top 3, you send all those leads to your competition. So in order to be in the top 3 for all your keywords and your location, you need something called citations. That is the name of your practice, your address, phone number, and website, and listing those in a bunch of directories like Yelp, Yellow Pages, Glassdoor, etc. So you're going to need a lot more of those than your top competitor. And when you follow all of these tips I provided to you today, your website can be number 1 across Google for all of your services, and treatments using those patient intent, buyer intent, local keywords supported by your SEO backlink. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful. I would really love it if you could give me some feedback on your video. And if you have any questions, go ahead and give me a call at the number on your screen here and we can chat. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.